Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. You are here with Morris. Yes, it's hard to believe that this game first came out in 2008. You know, I'm looking at it now and I can't believe it. It's a lifetime ago, but I remember when it came out. And you know, maybe I didn't follow the magazines and the websites and all that good stuff as much as I do now. You know, but even I got the impression that this game was not very well received. People were like, "Oh, hey, where's Dante? What the hell? Who's this guy? Where's Nero? I don't even know what that is. What is that?" That's generally the feel that I got, and I was kind of the same, but I was enjoying it. But little did we know, little did any of us know, 2008. Those were the good old days, my friends. Those were the good old days because, you know, I have been playing rather a lot of DMC Definitive Edition. Why is it even called Definitive Edition? Like it's that much different. Like it's the Definitive Edition. It's like it's not. It wasn't even that good anyway. Was it? You know, whatever. But point is, I've been playing a lot of that, and I was kind of enjoying it. You know, I guess for lack of other things to play, maybe that's the only thing I can think of. But I was playing it, and I was enjoying it. Yeah, sure, I'll admit that. I was kind of thinking, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad after all. Maybe I just overreacted when DMC first came out. Maybe things are okay. And then this came out. And holy good goddamn crap, it's so much better. You know, thank you, Devil May Cry 4 for making me realize, you know, that actually, you know, this is Devil May Cry. This is what it should be. And you know, I mean, I've been playing a lot of both. Now that I've sampled both, it's just this one's far superior. And you know, you can bet that Capcom are going to be looking at the sales of both games. They're going to be looking at DMC. They're going to be looking at this one, and they're going to say, you know what, whichever one sells better is probably the series we're going to go with. So you know what, if I can play this for you guys, maybe some of you guys are here, you know, just to see what Devil May Cry is about. Maybe you don't know too much about it. Hopefully, I can tell you some stuff about it and show you what it's all about, and hopefully convince. If I convince, you know, 10 of you to buy a copy, or one of you to buy 10 copies, then that's good enough for me, because if this sells better and they carry on with this, I'll be so pleased. But yeah, we are going to be playing Devil May Cry 4, as you can see. Welcome, everybody. Maybe you're new to my channel. Maybe this is the first video that you're seeing. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing my voice. But thank you for joining me. My name's Morris. You can call me Morris, I guess. I mean, that's my real name. Maybe you think that's a bit personal. I don't really have a handle. Moonwalker, well, I don't know. Some people use that, but I prefer Morris. You know, hey, we're all friends here. It's fine. And this is playing games and sipping tea, but I shouldn't really call it playing games and sipping tea at the moment. It's summer. I mean, you know, how much tea can you really have? At the moment, it's playing games and sipping innocent tropical juice. Innocent juice drinks are like my favorite at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I never understand people who don't like smoothies. You know, I don't know how you can't. I mean, nearly all fruits taste amazing. So let's just whip them up and put them all in one drink. I mean, why would that? That's not a bad idea. That's a great idea. I don't understand people who don't like them. Oh, that's good stuff. But yeah, it's and you know what? This is a channel just about kicking back, relaxing, put your feet up, settle down, get away from work, get away from school, get away from studying, get away from all that. Just play a few games. Why not? Why not? You know. For any returning customers, I imagine it's been a couple of weeks since I put something up, but I've been really looking forward to actually getting some time to play this one. I've been streaming a lot of it on Twitch, twitch.tv/moonwalkermorris24. Go, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. That's all you can really do is follow, but there you go. And that's where I've been playing most of this. So I finished it a few times live on stream, and yeah, you know, I'm slowly working my way through the difficulties and everything. But just to sort of lay it out for you guys, this is we're going to be playing. I'm going to be doing the Nero and Dante version of this. You know, the base game, the story game. Going to be playing it on Devil Hunter, which is strictly for the uninitiated. Let's say that's normal difficulty. I mean, Son of Sparta, that would be hard. Dante Must Die is very hard, I guess. Legendary Dark Knight, which is the one that they added in for this special edition. I wouldn't really know how to how to describe that in terms of conventional difficulty. Yeah, that's just in a league of its own. And then you got so much of this game, but there are other campaigns. I want to do the Nero Dante one just because that's, like I say, that's the main story. That's where you get all the good cutscenes and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's the special edition, and it's a good game, and I kind of want to maybe branch out into the Virgil story as well. Well, there's a story, in inverted commas. There's maybe 2 cutscenes, I think, if we're lucky, and not a lot in them, but it's a lot of fun to play as Virgil. I think that I think it's wrong to say that, you know, you're being... a lot of people sort of, in various forums and comment sections around the globe, were kind of... A few people seem to be a bit miffed that the special edition was just, oh, well, they just added in Virgil. I mean, you got Lady and Trish, who I've not really had too much time to sample yet. Sure, we'll get into that. But yeah, people seem to think that they deserved more than getting Virgil, but I would say to I would remind everybody that Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition was simply adding in Virgil, pretty much, and that was like one of the best games I've ever played in my whole life to this day, and I want to get around to doing that. Actually, we are going to be playing that eventually on this channel, but you know, it's so just adding it in for this one. I mean, I don't really want anything else. It's enough, and he plays amazingly well. It's I will hazard a guess that Virgil and the legendary Dark Knight mode were kind of developed in tandem with each other to be put together, because it just seems like his moveset, the way he plays, seems to be you know, catered towards having just ridiculous amounts of enemies on screen. But you know what? I've talked a lot already. Wow, over 5 minutes intro. That's something else. But yeah, let's just dial this right back down to level 1. I'm actually just gonna nip into the options just quickly, because I want, if I can, to put the tutorial back on. Obviously, you've seen, you know, I've completed this a few times. I'm kind of fully upgraded with both Nero and Dante. So this isn't, because there's no new game. You know, it's just, you load the game and it's just everything you've done. You can't, I'd have to delete everything I've done, and I don't really want to do that. So yeah, I'm kind of beefed up. It's not going to make too much of a difference, because this is not really... This is more to show you the game rather than teach you how to play. There's a few tricks in there, sure, but you know, there's nothing I can do about being fully beefed up, short of either making new profiles or deleting my saves. I don't really want to do any of that stuff. So, but I am going to put the tutorial on, because there's a few extra cutscenes just at the beginning that aren't really important, because they're tutorial cutscenes, but I think they're really cool, so I'm going to just put them on. Why not? All right, so let's get into it, shall we? I am going to stop talking just for a little while. And yeah, let's get right into it. Select costume. We could be Nero, or Super Nero, but I think that's going a bit far. We're just gonna go with the we'll just go with the normal costume, I think. So yeah, hope you're hyped for this one, guys. This has some of the most amazing cutscenes that you will ever see in anything ever, and it's 7 years ago, so I don't know what to say about that. Those of you who've played both games, I want you to think about how DMC Definitive Edition starts and how this game starts, and you know, we'll talk a bit about that afterwards, but let's just watch the beauty of this, because this is just amazing, I think, even now. The graphics are a little dated, I guess, but who cares, really? If you can't handle dated graphics, you need to stop playing games. Find a new hobby, I think. I think if you look closely, actually, you can actually see Dante in this opening scene right at the end of it. I mean, it came out 7 years ago, so most people probably know that by now, but it's not easy to spot the first time. Well, I mean, you're not looking for it the first time, I guess. Oh, he made it. Look at him. He's a good guy, really, even though technically he missed all of it, but she's fine with it. There he is, Dante, top right. You can see him. But that's a really good shot, because your eyes are in no way drawn to where Dante is stood. But yeah, that's not even the best thing about this opening. That's a really nice scene. I like that opening, but it gets better.
2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight, Sparta, turned against his demon brethren and took up his sword for the sake of mankind. Though, despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur, the fusing of both the demonic and human realms, we, weak humans, would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos...
Kind of telling that scene, because when I was 18, that kind of... Yeah, I could let that go, but now it's like, hey, guess what? Women appreciate it when you seem some ways interested in them and don't just ignore them and then go, oh, but I bought you this, you know, it's like... Yeah, that scene has aged for me personally, but it's all good.
Nero, what's wrong?
I'm out of here.
But it's
I don't play by the rules,
All this
man.
preaching's putting me to sleep.
Man, I remember when I first saw this, I was loving it. This was honestly the best thing I'd ever seen. In a game. I don't know why the subtitles are so small. I don't remember them being that small in the original. there's nothing I can do about it. So apologies for that.
I won't hold my breath. Jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
Oh, I love that intro. It's still one of my favorite intros ever, unsurprisingly. So yeah, I think this is where we are introduced to the tutorial. Oh, we have to start the mission first, of course. Face off against the mysterious assassin. Alright, well, I'll do that. So yeah, I mean, this is really just a... We're not going to bother with any of this stuff, because it just tells you the basic controls. It's like, hey, shoot, move, jump, do all that kind of stuff. It's really just the cutscenes in between that I'm interested in. And I also have the shoot button mapped to R2 and not square, so those tutorials don't even make any sense anyway. So. Come on, Dante, do you think? But yeah, I think people were a little confused when this first came out. Like, why is Dante suddenly the bad guy? And why am I controlling this dweeb? He's way not as cool. And it's true, he's still way not as cool, but I think 7 years on, I've come to accept it. I'm also cheekily having Dante shoot at these those benches just to get the red orbs in this stage. Saves us a bit of time. Yeah, here's one of the optional scenes. Barely anything happens, but come on. Look at this. Even Revolver Ocelot would be proud of that one. Dante doesn't even give a shit how cool you are.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it. What's the point of packing a sword like that if you aren't even gonna use it?
Don't mock me, man. Combo A. Yeah, the combos in this game aren't really... Well, the base combos are not complicated at all. Triangle is just... Triangle is attack, you know? That's it. If you're swinging your sword, chances are you press triangle at some point. It's when, you know, when you start stringing combos together that it gets a little bit more complicated. But, I mean, we'll get into that.
You got a trick up your sleeve. I thought the cat had your tongue. It's a trick you're looking for. Looks like you too are.
Oh, melee. Yeah, this is the introduction to Nero's ability, let's say. Which is he can grab everything. Oh god. This thing really just makes Nero... It really just makes everything easier to fight with Nero. Including Dante, unfortunately.
So, you're looking to play, huh? Alright, I guess I got some time to kill. Tough guy, huh? Well... I think I'll have to take you down a couple notches. Whatever you say, kid.
So yeah, here's where the kind of I was going to say here's where the real fight begins, but I think it's important to note that Dante is not trying. This is like, you know, the first fight, right? So he doesn't really. He is not that bothered. It's actually kind of a tough fight as well. Or I guess maybe not on this difficulty. But certainly on the harder difficulties when he starts using... I mean, look, he's barely even attacking me, he's just sort of dodging and then doing whatever, whenever. It's not actually that tough. And, you know, the Buster really helps. Oh my! It's actually a very, very interesting move to put Dante as sort of a tutorial fight. But I see why they did it, and probably talk a bit more about that in the next level, rather than right now. Nero, please, this is just brutal. And as is tradition, stabbed by his own sword. I think Dante's been stabbed by that sword more times than anyone else.
Getting better.
Oh man, I'm out of juice.
I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your abilities. You aren't human, are you? We're the same. You and...
Look at that, not even his clothes are ripped.
And them.
Man, I wish I had that ability more than anything else.
Though I suspect you carry something different from the others. What are you talking about? You will come to learn the meaning soon enough. But business beckons.
Places to be.
Hey! Adios, kid.
Boom! First level done. And what a first level it is. That's just a really cool tutorial, I think. A rank, I can live with that. Alrighty, well, I am going to pause it for now, guys. But thank you very much for watching. I'm probably going to do, I don't know how long the missions are on average, but I'm probably going to do an episode a mission. There's 20 missions, 20 episodes. I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the timing goes on it and everything. But yeah, I think for now, guys, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I really hope you were looking forward to this one, because there's a lot going on in this game, and I want to talk about the stuff that's going on in this game, because this is one of those games that people think is just nothing, right? I mean, if you're into it, then you'll appreciate it on another level. But just looking at it from the outside in, you're probably thinking, what the hell even is going on in this game? You know, this is just a dumb load of Japanese whatever the hell. But I actually think it's kind of clever, and I think there's a lot of comparisons with Metal Gear Solid in this game. So, you know, maybe as a fan I can see that, but, you know, that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. So, you know, hopefully you're excited for this one. yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next part, guys. I'll see you in a bit. See you later.